It still feels kind of weird, just sitting and talking to a camera. I'm still trying to get used to that fact, which is why I'm just starting to include myself more in videos because I do want to be interactive. Is that the word that I'm looking for? I just want to maybe I should start by introducing myself. Let's do that. Let's get all the laughs and nervousness out now. Yeah. Isn't this mug so cute? One of my friends bought it for me as a gift for my birthday. Yeah, I love Frida Kahlo. She's just an amazing artist. My setup is really weird. I don't have a separate studio. So my bedroom has two corners that I kind of use. One has my desk and it has my computer on it, as well as just an area for me to draw as well as paint, sometimes on smaller canvases. And then behind me is my easel, because it was getting in the way of, I have all of my canvases in a corner over there. I have pretty large ones too, around 30 by 40, and I think the biggest one is 36 by 48. So those are all on the other side. I was moving things around before I decided to sit down. So I'm just getting used to talking into the camera. Don't mind me, actually. Okay, so I guess there's no time like the present to introduce myself. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chanel. I'm the artist behind Tall Tales Art. And I wanted to sit down and just introduce myself because I do want to be more involved in my videos. I want to show up more, and I didn't want to just randomly appear without sitting down first and at least making some sort of introduction. But like I said, I'm still getting used to talking in front of the camera and to the camera because no one else is around, so it is weird. But it does help to think that there are people listening. So thank you if you're watching this. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. If you do, that's great. And if you haven't, you should check them out. This channel is mainly just to share art, to connect with other artists and other people who would like to get into art and are maybe anxious about it or scared to get their feet wet. And this is pretty much just a disclaimer. I'm not I don't want to say not a professional. I am an artist. I am a self-working artist. I'm self-employed. I do have Chanel Cologne Art, and that is where I sell my own paintings, and I do graphic design as well. So I don't want to say that, but what I'm trying to say is this is just the way that I do things. This is the way that I'm self-taught, so this is how I've learned to paint, and these are the techniques that I'm learning, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning about new techniques every single day. I see other artists that are amazing all over the world, on Instagram, on YouTube, so many different platforms I use, and I just see all of these amazing artists. And it's really cool that social media is a place where we can all come together and just share the thing that we love to do, and that's create art. And my main idea for this channel was just to share my love for art, to share how I've learned to paint things, and maybe help others who want to try painting and show them that it's not as scary as it seems. And it's actually really fun. For me, art has always been something, an outlet. It's always been a way for me to create something, and it's a de-stressor for me. It's something that I can keep calm and focused on. And I will say, for the most part, sometimes while painting, I'm not always calm. It honestly depends on my mood, but sometimes while painting, I can get very frustrated when something's not coming out the way that I want. But I have learned to not rush, to trust the process, and to not just automatically paint over something when it's not going the way that I want. Because I've learned that there is a ugly stage when it comes to my paintings. I'm sure other artists feel that way as well, where it doesn't look quite right and I have the urge to paint over it right away, but I just tell myself, put it aside for now and come back to it later with fresh eyes. And I found that by doing that, I actually come back to the piece later on and see it's not as bad as I thought. I was just frustrated in the moment and I can fix this, I can work with it. In the beginning, it can be tricky, mainly because there's a lot of self-doubt within yourself, what you're capable of. So starting something that seems scary, like a painting or painting an animal or a portrait of a person, you can get very overwhelmed. And I guess I just wanted to create videos that are very carefree and fun. And I wanted you to see that side of painting and illustrating and just art in general. And with like everything, it takes practice. I'm still learning. I am in no way an expert. That's what I should have said earlier. I'm in no way an expert. I am still learning myself, but I really wanted to share the way that I create art and meet other people and try to help others who want to get into art. I hope with this channel that people can come here and watch my videos or have them playing in the background. And I hope that it helps you in some way. I hope that you feel inspired to start painting, or that it takes away a bit of that anxiety and fear and you just pick up a paintbrush and you start, or you pick up a pen and paper, pencil, and you just get to it and see what happens. It's definitely not a conventional lifestyle being an artist, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I know a lot of people, when you tell them for the first time, oh, I'm an artist, they think of traditional life, you know, working 9 to 5, and they see that you're an artist and they kind of like don't understand at first. But thankfully I've had a very supportive environment. My family, my friends, they're all very supportive of what I do, and it's a passion of mine, and that's something that drives me and motivates me to make it a career and make it something bigger than what it is. Does that make sense? I don't even know. Yeah, I just want this channel to be a place where people can come and we can all create together. Yeah. There's a bunch of marshmallows in here, but every time I go to take a sip, they all go to the bottom of the cup, so I can't get any. So it just seems like a waste. I wish I should have put a spoon in here. A question that I've gotten before is, why is the channel called Tall Tales Art? And it may seem weird, but why didn't I just name it Chanel Cologne Art, like my Instagram and social media handles? But I am actually 6'2", so that's where the tall comes from, and the tales is kind of, I wanted this channel to be a lot about art and lifestyle and travel as well. I wanted to be everything artistic and creative. So the tales comes from me vlogging and wanting to vlog in the future about trips that I go on and just art hauls and different things. So that's where the tall tales comes from. And yeah, I thought it would just be funny because not a lot of people know. When they see me, obviously, you can tell that I'm an avatar, I'm a giant, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, I just thought it'd be funny and different. So that's why it's called Tall Tales Art. I started, here's a little bit of background about me. I didn't start painting seriously. Let me not say seriously. I didn't start painting until, I want to say I was 17 or 18. I was always interested in art. I always drew as a child, and I think mainly that was because my brother's also an amazing artist. He has been drawing all of his life, I want to say, but he doesn't do it as much anymore. I kind of taken the torch for that. But when we were kids, of course, he's older than me, and I always wanted to do what he did, especially because he was a boy and I had a bunch of boy cousins, and I wanted to do whatever they did because I just wanted to feel included. as annoying little sisters do. So he would draw something and then I would try to draw it too, to show him that I can do it too. And of course my drawings were not good at the ripe age of 8 and 9 years old. Yeah, they could have used a lot of help. And my brother had no trouble telling me that they were bad, so that was helpful, thanks. I kept on. It didn't matter that they were not good drawings, and I tried to show my mom and brother, and they tried to be nice at first, but they were honest. And I guess that honesty helped me and it pushed me because I kept on and I kept practicing. And one day I had this Mickey Mouse sweatshirt that I had gotten from the Disney store, and it had Mickey, Minnie, and a heart. And I looked at it and I drew it and I finished it, and I was so proud of that drawing. And I went to show my mom and my brother, and they both asked me straight up if I had traced it. I was, I think, 10 at the time, 9 or 10, and I started crying because they didn't believe me that I drew it myself. Oh, but that was supposed to be a funny story, but saying it out loud, it kind of sounds sad. But don't get me wrong, it was funny. It's all in the past. But I kept on drawing. So when I was 13, freshman in high school, I had an amazing art teacher, Mr. B. And he really showed me all that art is and all that it can offer, and I was hooked. It was as simple as that. I carried my sketchbook with me everywhere. All my friends knew me as the artist because I was always drawing. I was always doodling in my notes in class. My math notebook, I hate math. I was terrible at math. My math book was just covered in drawings. Maybe I should have paid attention more instead of drawing, but yeah, and after that, it stuck with me. And I remember him telling me, my art teacher, Mr. B, he had pulled me aside my second year, because I had him 2 years in a row, and he told me and 2 other girls, he really saw the potential in us, and he thought that we could get into art school. And it was those small words that he had said that gave me so much motivation, and I felt so empowered, like I can do this. And that stuck with me. And it really goes to show that the simplest things, the kindest and the smallest words can really just make someone's day. That made my entire year. I went and told my mom, and I was so excited. But 18 years old, and I found one of my old sketchbooks, and I hadn't drawn. I was still drawing, but I hadn't painted anything for a class since high school. I had already graduated at this point. I need to get my stories on track. Anyways, I just felt inspired all of a sudden, and I went to Michael's and I got paint supplies and canvases, and I started painting. And from there on, it was just, I couldn't imagine not doing it. It was something that it made me happy while doing it, and it brought me joy. And I realized that that was what I wanted to do in life and with my life. So it was on and off for a while, painting and then buying supplies and whatnot. I opened up my Etsy shop in 2018, and I started selling my paintings and selling my sketches, and from there on, it's just, it's clicked. It feels right, and it's something that I just love to do. And it sounds so simple, but it really is just that. It's something that is my passion, truly. And I think that it's so important to find something that makes you feel that way and to stick with it. So I guess that's another reason why I wanted to create this channel. I wanted this to be a place where people can find inspiration and maybe find their passion as well. So I wanted to make this video just short and sweet, a quick introduction, because what did I just say? I wanted this video to be short and sweet. I just wanted a quick introduction to get out there, to welcome everyone to my channel and to welcome new people to my channel. It's the same thing. To welcome everyone to my channel and just say hi. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the comments and the views. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. That really helps me and motivates me to make more content and more tutorials for you guys. To sum it up, I kind of just want to see where this channel goes. I want to share illustration videos, paintings, all of that. And I'm really excited to see what this can become. And I also wanted to say, if you guys do make one of the paintings of one of my videos, please tag me in it. I would love to see what you guys are doing. A few of you have already done that. And it's so amazing to see you guys creating these paintings. It's amazing. You guys are doing great. And I love to see that. So if you do make one of my paintings or follow along to one of my videos, feel free to tag me, share it. I will post it in my story. I just want to see what you guys are doing. And I want to commend you and tell you guys, keep up the good work. And yeah. So that's it. That's all there is to know about little old me. Super sweet. All the marshmallows are at the bottom. I don't know if you can see. But if you made it to the end of this video, thanks for listening. Yeah, I'm really excited to see where this channel goes, and I'm excited to make more videos and put content out there for you guys. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care.